See this one. Given that A is set of all odd numbers and B is set of all even numbers, then the question is which of the following is a group, semi-group, not group, semi-group. So they have given us 4 options. So for each set they have associated an operation. Now we are supposed to say whether this set with respect to that particular operation is a semi-group or not. So first of all, you remember what is a semi-group, right? So first of all, it has to be algebraic structure and then it can be semi-group, right? So in order to be an algebraic structure, you should first check the closure property and then you should check the associative property. If closure and associative, if these two properties are verified, then a set can be a semi-group with respect to that operation. Now let's see this one. First one, A is set of all odd numbers over the with respect to the operation addition. What can you say about it? Is it closed? Let's see this. If you take any two odd numbers and if you add them, are you going to get the odd number? No, right? For example, if I take 1 and 3 and if I add them, I am getting 4, which is an even number. Therefore, the operation addition is not closed over the set A. Therefore, we can say that it is not a structure, algebraic structure. If it cannot be an algebraic structure, it cannot be a semi-group. So since the closure property fails, it cannot be algebraic structure and so it cannot be semi-group. Now let's look at the second example. A comma dot. Here dot means multiplication. How do you know that it is multiplication? It will be given. Okay, don't worry about it. Plus and everything will be explained, but here just for the sake of simplicity I didn't write it. Now over the set of all odd numbers, what can you say about multiplication? Is it closed? If you take two odd numbers and if you multiply them, the result is going to be odd, isn't it? Therefore closure is satisfied. And what about associativity? Now we are talking about the multiplication, right? The operation is multiplication. Now when the operation is multiplication, obviously associativity holds good. Therefore this particular set A over the operation multiplication is going to follow or obey these two rules. One is it is closed and other is associative. Therefore it is going to be semi-group. Yes. And what about B and plus? Set of all even numbers and plus. When I add any two even numbers, the result is going to be even. Therefore plus is closed under set of all even numbers. So what can we say? We can say that it is algebraic structure. And now since we are talking about addition, we know that addition is associative. So it is closed as well as associative, and so we can say that it is semi-group. And what about D? Set of all even numbers and multiplication. Now under the operation multiplication, set of all even numbers are closed. So if you take any even numbers, any two even numbers, and if you multiply them, the result is definitely going to be an even number, and so it is algebraic structure. Now is it going to be associative? That is what we should check. Since we are talking about multiplication, we know that multiplication is always associative. Addition and multiplication over numbers are associative. Therefore we can say that it is semi-group. So only option which failed to be semi-group is A and plus. The reason is it is not closed. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkey, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkey is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkey. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. after taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.